Let me explain to you how to access the EBSCOhost housed under DMAC Libraries website. This is a national search engine. It's not the DMAC search engine, so that if you have access to another university's library's website, you can access EBSCOhost on that website as well. If you can come to the DMAC campus and use DMAC computers, that will be fine. If you have DMAC's library card, that will be fine as well. If you don't, you might want to access your college P drive by downloading a program. And to do so, we need to click the browser and access any website. But in this address box, you type those two search words because this is Google. My lab, that's one word, and DMAC. Below you can see the two links, and also one in the PDF file. If you click on this one, you can see the detailed instructions on how to install a software on your computer and then go from there. For example, if you type mylab.dmac.edu in the address box, okay, you can see here you need to install VMware Horizon View clients, and depending on your computer, what type of computer you use, Mac or Windows, and probably you want to click on one of the appropriate links on the right hand side. For my computer, that will be 64-bit Windows, so go to downloads here and download the program. Once the program is downloaded, you should be able to see the VMware Horizon in the lower right hand corner. You click on it and then use your DMAC login name and password to access the VMware Horizon. Once completed, you can access or kind of remote control your the DMAC the P drive or your DMAC computer, so you can access the DMAC library website without paying anything. So suppose you have downloaded the VMware program successfully, and then this is your DMAC. The screen might look like. And then let's go to the main page of DMAC website, like this. Scroll down to the bottom. Since I work on Ankeny campus, I click on Ankeny, and then on the quick links column on the left hand side, you can see Student Campus Live. Then move to the right and click on Library. Okay, my cursor sits right on the DMAC Libraries Online, this web link. Click on this link, and then you can see the books, videos, articles, databases. For most of you, you might want to find articles relevant to your topic. So let's click on articles. If you want to get the information in the local newspapers, and you want to click on newspaper articles databases, otherwise you might want to simply click on general search databases, okay, for your second essay and third essay. If we click on this, then we can see academic search engine, master file, Premier, and from EBSCOhost. Okay, so those first two are the ones I want you to click on. If we click on this one, this upgrade, click on the academic search Premier, and then we can see the search box here. Before doing anything else, I want you to check the full text box. Check this box. If you want to do some specific the search normally I would also check the article, not abstract. So abstract and abstract doesn't count. So select the article. I like whether you want to do specific here in different languages, of course, in our class English, do the book or periodicals, and you simply just type the search phrase here. Selecting an appropriate search phrase is tricky because there can be could be very frustrating experience for you if your search phrase is too broad or too narrow. For example, if your search phrase is too broad, you might end up getting 2,000, 3,000 matches, and which you do not have the luxury of time to continue research. If your the search phrase is too narrow, you may end up getting only 2 to 3 or 5, 6 the sources. They're too few for you. So just playing with your search phrases. For example, if the search the phrase is one word, the gambling, you possibly will get many. If your search the phrase is too narrow, gambling and poverty in Ankeny, you'll probably end up getting none because this is national, the database. So if we choose one either too narrow or too broad, for example, gambling, this one, and do not use any prepositions or conjunctions. And Iowa and poverty, see what happens. Now click on search because we already selected full text. And we didn't specify the publication date. Suppose you want to get more recent articles, and you probably want to select this from this year to the 2010 to 2014, something like that. So we didn't narrow our research to certain years. So click on search. Poverty. Okay. No research was found. That might be too narrow. Okay, let's remove this word and then click search again to see what happens. Okay, that we end up getting over 160 the articles. That'll be good. You don't need to read all those 167 articles. You don't even read half of them. So what you can do is to take a quick look at the titles of those articles, or probably the first 50 or first 30, to see any of the articles is relevant to your topic, and then you narrow them down to possibly 15 articles, and you just scan those 15 articles, and then you narrow them down to 4 or 5 or 3 or 4 for your for the articles to be included in your bibliography. So that's the way you do it. That's the way you can do after getting your library card, or coming to the campus, or having downloaded the VMware, the program on your computer, so you can do your research here. Again, I would like each of you to include at least 1 or 2 sources that you acquired from EBSCOhost, from the national database, which is academic reliable search engine, because these the database has included the millions and millions of articles from 7,000 academic journals, periodicals, magazines. So they are very, very powerful. It's the most powerful search engine that you can use. And don't simply Google. because if you Google for articles, you get some articles, but that's not, quite research. At college, you do need to know how to do your secondary research by getting the books in the library or by doing online research like this. Thank you. Let me know if you have any questions.